Firstly, when we talk about love, love is not ours, because love is who we are. In essence, we are that essence of love itself. So when we talk about giving love, we are talking about this unconditional love which flow to everybody unconditionally, irrespective of how they are. This is your nature. First we see what is our dharma itself. Dharma of fire is heat, dharma of water is coolness. Dharma of human being is love. That's why when we are born into this world, first thing we encounter the love of the mother. We are placed upon the chest of the mother so that we can feel the warmth and the love from the mother. So from beginning itself, love is a big thing in our life. It is through love that the child grows. And of course, within that there is changes. People are evolving. They try to look for the same kind of love when they don't find it into what they used to understand. So that's why you see people try to find love elsewhere. But love is who you are. It's not out there. It's inside of you. When we understand that, then we start to transform. We start to become love in itself. In everything that we do, it is input with this love. So when coming to your question said about love, if it is wrong to give love to people. Firstly, love is not an object what we give to people and we take it. Very often people misunderstand that because they think that, oh, it's like an object. If it is an object, we just take it from one and we give it away. But love is not like that. Love is a subject. It is something which is inborn inside of you. You are born through many lives itself with this quality in this life. So your full nature in itself is not what we see on the outside. When we talk about love, when we say, oh, I give love to this person, it's not this kind of love. It's not a limited love. It is love of your essence. So, like Krishna said in chapter 14, verse 19, those great seers, which perceived everything as an agent of the three gunas, everything here in this world, of the outside, our world of matter, is perceived, which is bound by the three guna. But those who have taken shelter to me, they know me, but I am beyond the three gunas. Those attain to me. That's what Bhagavan Krishna said. So when we analyze that, we see Bhagavan is called Trigunatita, the Lord beyond the three gunas. So when we attune to Him, when we are not attuned to the three gunas itself, when we're not attuned to the material reality, we know that we are that parcel of bliss and love inside of ourselves. Then when we are tuned to that reality, then Bhagavan, like he said, one attain to all the divine quality inside of him. So all the divine quality which is seated, deep rooted inside, start to manifest itself. But as long as you colored your mind, you drenched your mind in this material reality, of course the mind will take the aspect of that object where you are focusing upon, because the mind is longing for something material. The mind rotates into this world by the senses, and the senses understand only the material reality of things. But when that mind is transcended, when that consciousness awake inside of you, Yeah. Then we perceive love in a different way. That's why you see, when people talk about, oh, I love ice cream, I love my car, I love the house, they don't have any notion of love in itself. For them, love is an object because your mind is still fully attached to this world of matter. And materialism and all these things, because that's why people say, I love this, I love that. You can't love an object because you like the object. Once you have used it, you finish with it. It's like an ice cream itself. You you desire to eat ice cream because right now it's summer. Everybody desire to eat ice cream. So how is your desire? First, you buy your ice cream. You're very happy to look at how beautiful it is. You will discuss about it, how it is, nicely. And then, first you eat. Wonderful. Second, the wonderful start to diminish. The time you finish the ice cream, all that joy that you had to eat the ice cream, it's all disappeared. This is what you call love, ice cream love. It have a beginning and it have an end. But when we are talking about universal love, we are talking about love from our heart. We may not like something. This is something else. We may not like something. But deep inside, there is this universal love, because we are not centered into hate. If you're centered into hate, you will see what is happening right now into this world. But if you're centered into love, you don't need to go and express yourself to the people. I'm not telling you to go and hug everybody, say, I love you, I love you. No. Love is beyond the word itself. Love is beyond what you express yourself. Of course, because we are human, we have a body, we have a mind, we have an intellect. We like to express ourselves. Even Bhagwan have come, he have expressed his love towards the gopis, towards everybody. So like that, he's seated is also inside of our heart. So once we have transcend and realize that this world is just an action of the three gunas itself, and that we are not the doer of things, but the one which is dwelling within, he is the controller of everything. And he is beyond that. Your Atma is beyond the three gunas. He acts upon this world through these three gunas, but it is not attached to these three gunas. No. So once you have centered yourself within and perceived that it is the Lord which is inside of you in the form of love, which is loving, then you will be able to love unconditionally. It doesn't matter. Sometimes you will get hurt by people. You know how many times I have given love to people, and I have get hurt and daggered in the back so many times. But this have stopped me of loving? No, it have not stopped me of loving. Even if the people will come back, how many have left and come back, I still love them. So this is the state where once you have transcend this material reality, when you know that everything here is just a drama which is set up, then you are centered within the core of your heart to heart. You are centered into Sriman Narayana himself. And this is when unconditional love start to manifest for you. So you see, one love you have to be cautious about, to whom you are trusting. Don't do like me, I trust everybody, and then after that they dagger you. But you be cautious about it. But love everybody here, in the mind, in your heart.